actually more than just a concert. This is going to be a celebration of the amazing talent that we have here in their district, especially here with our first graders. The concert will follow a little bit of a different format than a typical music concert does. We'll be demonstrating to you what happens in an everyday music class. So the first grade follows John Firehound's First Steps in Music, a 2-year intensive musical workout that focuses on vocal development and movement responses to music. We're going to highlight several aspects of that curriculum in the concert, and the main objectives is to be tuneful, so that means to have tunes in their heads and learn to coordinate their voices to those tunes, beatful to feel the pulse of music and how the pulse is grouped into 2s or 3s, and artful to be moved by music in the many ways music can elicit a feelingful response. A typical music class begins with a pitch exploration activity. So that you can imagine this activity as a vocal warm-up to begin the singing part of a lesson. In this pitch exploration story, students will be demonstrating high and low voices that help find their singing voice. These are symbols of self-confidence as well as musical growth. Here are some of the short Singing Star songs that we've done this year in first grade, and we're going to sing them all for you today. Children can spontaneously come up with melodies during this activity. In first grade, children create their own words and melodies to go along. So we're going to have a few student examples of this. I'm going to ask some students to come down and sing a song that they are going to just make up here on the spot about their favorite foods. And I would love to hear if any of this happens in your homes. And sometimes, even in the music room, we use some things to sing with. So I have our chef sings a lot. I'm here to sing too about our favorite songs. So I'm looking for some first grade volunteers to sing about their favorite foods. Isaac.
My favorite food is chocolate chip cookies, and I like them because they have so much good chocolate.
Isaac, come here. Another singer. Another singer. Let's see. Michaela. Say, excuse me. Singing voice.
My favorite food is green apple because they're sour.
Anaya. Say, excuse me.
My favorite food is pizza because it's delicious.
Are singing voices about their favorite foods. Chloe. Song about your favorite food. Singing voice.
My favorite food is chocolate because it's really sweet and yummy.
So I didn't have enough time for everybody to come sing their songs, but make sure you try this activity at home using those singing voices. Sometimes I will model it for them if they're using those talking voices. But it's something that takes a song tale. So that is a story, a calming story to end our music class and provide closure. And today our song tale is going to be the crabfish. So they're going to join along with me. Our first grade concert. We are working hard to become musicians and lifelong appreciators of the arts. I am so proud of how far we've come and can't wait to watch their musical growth in years to come. A special thank you to our principal, Mrs. Fields, for all her support, and Superintendent Shanley, who's here watching our first grade concert today, and all of the first grade teachers. Thank you for all your support and your help today for our beautiful first grade concert. So I'm going to have our students stand up one more time for a big giant bow, and make sure you give them thunderous, thunderous, thunderous applause.